Iran's Navy test-fired a surface-to-air missile today during an exercise near the Strait of Hormuz. Iran seems to be backing away from its threat to close that strategic passageway, and it is proposing to hold talks with the U.S. and other world powers about its nuclear program. However, at the same time, Iran announced today it's produced the nation's first nuclear fuel rod. That is a major feat. Meantime, President Obama this weekend signed a defense bill that included sanctions against Iran. NBC's Ali Arouzi is in Tehran with more on all of this for us. Ali, good morning. And first, let's start with the very latest on the threat to close the Strait of Hormuz and also these new U.S. sanctions.
That's right, Thomas. Iran has been threatening for the past week to close the Strait of Hormuz. The rhetoric seemed to have softened down a little bit this morning. The Vice Admiral of the Navy was saying, this isn't our intention at this point. And then State TV made a remarkable announcement this afternoon saying that during the last day of their exercises, which is tomorrow, the Navy is going to plan a scenario where they're going to shut down the Strait of Hormuz tomorrow. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to impede the movement of ships through the strait, but they want to show that they're able to shut it down tomorrow. So tomorrow is a very important day to look out for, Thomas, to see if the Iranians can actually strategically place their ships and aircraft carriers in a way to show the international community that indeed they can shut down the waterway. Thomas?
Ali, let's talk about this very pivotal announcement, Iran making a nuclear fuel rod. At the same time, proposing that talks resume on its nuclear program. What are the undercurrents of information about Iran's intentions on this?
Well, this seems to be a carrot and stick policy that Iran has adopted. They want to threaten shutting down the Straits of Hormuz. They want to say that they can make their own nuclear fuel rods, which is very advanced, saying that, listen, we can do this on our own. We can disrupt the oil supply of the world. But on the other hand, they're offering a carrot saying, listen, we're willing to talk on these nuclear negotiations. Now, people look at this as a strategy just to delay things and let Iran get its own way. And it's coming up to the 11th hour to get these things done. But Iran is trying a carrot and stick policy of its own, threatening to close the straits, but also agreeing to talks if they may come to some headway.
Ali Arouzi in Tehran for us. Ali, thanks so much.